That song is a masterclass in this shit. I mean, he is talking about things that are so hard, intense. Many years later, we found ourselves in Canada trying to save our marriage or catch a few fish, whatever's easier. It's very funny. I love it conceptually, you know, just the flippancy of it, while also the agony of it. Going to Canada to save your marriage is fucking intense. You're going out of the country to do a Hail Mary because you might not make it through the other side of this with your partner that you've been with for a long time. That's hard, heavy life shit. But maybe we'll just catch some fish. God damn it. That's hilarious.
Many years ago, along the Illinois-Wisconsin border, there was this indigenous tribe. They found two babies in the woods. White babies. One of them was named Elizabeth. She was the fairer of the two, while the smaller and more fragile one was named Marie. Now, having never seen white girls before, and living on the two lakes known as the Twin Lakes, they named the larger and more beautiful lake, Lake Elizabeth. Thus, the smaller lake, it was hidden from the highway, became forever known as Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful water. We were standing by peaceful water. Whoa, I, oh, I, oh. Many years later, I found myself talking to this boy who was standing with his back turned to Lake Marie. The wind was blowing, especially in his hair, and there was 4 sausages cooking on an outdoor grill, and there was 7. Many years later, we found ourselves in Canada, trying to save our marriage, perhaps catch a few fish, whatever's easier. That night he fell asleep in my arms, humming the tune to the 12-bar blues. Oh, baby, we gotta go down. We were standing by peaceful water. We were standing by peaceful water. Whoa, I, oh, I, oh. Dogs were barking as the cars were parking. The loan sharks were sharking. Even the narcs were narking. Hell, practically everyone was there. In the parking lot by the Forest Reserve, the police had found 2 bodies. Oh, and they were naked bodies. And their faces had been horribly disfigured by some sharp object. I saw it on the news, on the TV news, in a black and white video. Any of y'all know what blood looks like in a black and white video? Shadows. Shadows! That's what it looks like. Oh, all the love between you and me laid slain, slammed up against the banks of old Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful water. We were standing by peaceful water. Whoa, I, oh, I, oh.
I started learning to play going to the Baldwinsville open mic night at the Baldwinsville Library in central New York. And there were all these Appalachian pickers up there. And that's kind of who I, learned to play from watching, even though I was doing shitty emo songs. And I think all of those folks would be surprised to know that they were teaching me how to play guitar. They were probably thinking that I was just coming to yell every Tuesday about how my mom sometimes doesn't treat me so good with my makeup on. But yeah, they would do these John Prine tunes, and I didn't know they were John Prine tunes until much later in life. I just started getting into his stuff when I was in my late 20s, and when I was 29, I was like, that's it. This is the year. I'm going through all of them. And so I listened to his entire discography multiple times, and I was just like, yeah, this is one of the best songwriters. But I do think there's something to like I grew up really into comedy. Like stand-up comedy is like really important to me and really important to my act too. And so I kind of grew up with that's one tool my dad really gave me heavy, was like, that's how you process trauma, is with comedy. You know, when things are really hard, you find a way to laugh about it. And so I think, obviously he's an influence of mine in a serious way, but I think I was drawn to him as an influence because of that, you know. The first time that he like made me laugh and then cry in a song, I was like, oh, he's touching at something that I'm dancing around, and you know what I mean? Like, we're playing in the same sandbox. And he just had such a better grasp on a lot of shit than I did when I first discovered. I mean, he was definitely a major instructor of my craft.
This coalescing.
It's a song about a brutal serial killing, you know, that he, when he says, God, what is that lyric? And their faces were horribly disfigured by a sharp object. That's fucking hilarious. What a funny way to describe a dead body. Their faces had been horribly disfigured by a sharp object. That's comedy gold. That song is just so like, it has no purpose, you know? It has no, like, you can listen to that song over and over trying to get what the message is, you know? And there are so many messages, and there's also none, you know? It's almost like what made him write this song? You know? Where did it come from?
Child, and I heard nothing but I hear and Peggy sing. Hallelujah.